a 95 and older vehicle that has ODB1 or not on the car. As you can see, emission certificate is 4475. Emission state certificate is 825. That goes to the state that tells you you passed. And then the EVAP, which is $14 and $250 for $2.50 for the electronic transaction fee, and then state or local sales tax here in this county is 7.25. If you're down south, you would have a higher tax rate. You might even have other charges on there. You might even have a higher toll than I do. So I live in a different county, which means that they're not as strict, but the cost also is, the tax is also lower for the county of Shasta. So let's see if this passes. Keep you posted. Just got pulled in, so it's going to now do the smog test. And if you notice, there's no dyno. They don't do dyno up here. There is a dyno place that does do it, but for smog purposes, most of everybody are no longer doing dyno. Other counties in California do dyno. They're more restrictive. Up here, it's less restrictive. Just means that the smog up here is not as heavily required or heavily what's the word for it? Heavily, not like the major cities. So that's why there's no dyno. Boom! It passed. Flying colors. And $14 cheaper. No EVAP test needed because it didn't have one. So here's all the numbers. As you can see, everything passed. You can see not applicable because it did pass, but the result was, it wasn't needed. So everything looked okay. Did everything okay. Signed off. And 24 hours they'll get the little certificate in the mail to California DMV, and then I just go ahead and pay this over at AAA, and I get my tax for another 2 years before I have to smog it again. Every 2 years you get to smog your car. If you have a car that is newer, if it's brand new off the lot, the first 5 years you don't have to smog, but everything else after 5 years you will have to smog, and it's every 2 years. Now 96 and newer, you stand there and idle, they plug the little ODB2 port in and make sure you have no codes popping up. 95 and older, like my car, they have to do it the old-fashioned way. Bring it in, do an idle at 2,000 RPM, sit there and see what all your stuff is on there. So, yep. This passed. I'm happy, and yeah, got some other stuff I gotta do today. I can still drive the car legally.